on the internet, and we are here to discuss about how you can build your Skool community, what are the best practices, and what are the things that top 1,000 communities are doing on the Skool platform. So before we start, I want to let you guys know that what is the purpose of these kind of events, what we do at CMX. So our goal at CMX is to help you connect with one awesome person through this our events and learn something new, and you need to implement that also. That is the key highlight here. Get one actionable thing that you can implement today. And we are advocates of community industry. So by doing the session, I'm not getting paid by Skool.com, and I'm not affiliate. So everything I'm going to discuss today, it would be 100% unbiased. So CMX, right now there are around 40 plus active chapters. Actual number of chapters is too much, but we have these chapters across the globe. There are Mumbai, Pune, Sao Paulo, Brazil, San Francisco, London, Portugal. So every part of the world, we are present there. We are trying to meet the same goals that we discussed right now. At the end, I will give you this free ebook. Most of the things are relevant till now. It's pretty old book. Some of the things might be outdated, the like Web3 and all. So that's kind of why I'm giving away this for you is the only goal is to help you guys to build a free community. So the free community strategy is perfectly discussed in this book. So let's get started then. So Felk, so let me introduce Skool. So Skool is basically I'm gonna play a video by the founder of the company, and instead of me rambling around, I'm gonna we're gonna see what is Skool.com.
Helping people on the internet has changed. 10 years ago, you made a simple course. Today, courses have evolved to include student communities and event schedules. With so many different systems, students forget their logins, they get distracted or advertised to on Facebook, and it's impossible to get everybody on the same page and in sync. If only there was a way to put the course, community, and event schedule in one place. Introducing Skool. Skool puts your community, course, and event schedule together in one place with one login and one unified search. Plus, we gamify it to make things engaging and fun. Students earn points by adding value to others. As they gain points, they level up, and the top students get shown on the leaderboards. Skool has everything you need and nothing you don't. You can post, like, comment, attach files, videos, and polls. You can send DMs, get notifications in-app and via email. Plus, it has rich user profiles with activity charts, contributions, course progress, bios, and more. With one search, you can find posts and comments, course content, and members. Admins can email broadcast all their students with a click. You can switch between your different groups rapidly, like this, all in one place with one login and one powerful search. It's simple, fast, user-friendly, and setting it up takes minutes. Join our Skool community to try it for yourself. It's free.
So that's kind of a hook that he's using. So let me brief you guys again. So Skool is a new, what do you say, Facebook group, I would say. A Facebook group that's prettier, that has a lot more features for the creators, and it's has no ads, nothing, like a distraction-free environment for your. It's basically designed for uh, coaches, trainers, or the marketing people, because it has multiple features that are useful for the coaching and the marketing industry a lot, the classrooms and all. But I guess everyone can use Skool.com. You need to be very, very creative around it. So I made a good post around this on LinkedIn, discussing about what all things top 1,000 communities are doing. So this is a research done by a fellow friend. He did like a proper analysis. He scraped all the things from the school.com website. He was analyzing titles, what these communities are doing. So he put out a good video. I might give the link to that video again in the description of this video. Yeah. So what I learned from his study was the top 1,000 communities on school.com are exclusive and private. There is a benefit of having a private community. When we call a community, it's like we assume that is a private setting. It's in the private setting only. But there's another strategy that a lot of people use is to make the group publicly available. You can search it, and that you can log in through the content on the school.com. Even on Facebook groups, some groups are public, but most of the groups are exclusive. And what I've noticed is top 1,000 communities on school.com are preferably exclusive, and they have a private mode. You can't just search through the content without being a member, and there are many benefits of that. One is like you have this sense of community, sense of exclusivity, and there are social identity. What David Spence talks about in inside CMX, and this most of the people are using monetization. They want to monetize their groups on school.com. So what I've seen is highest frequency is below $50. If you're charging something below $50, that might work. So a range between 30 to 49 is the good spot to if you're planning for a paid thing. And one more thing I want to tell you from the research that I did, number of members is not the main criteria. What we generally assume is if we have 10,000 members inside our group, and we believe like our group would be how the school.com algorithm works and how other social media algorithms also works is the number of members doesn't matter. The only thing matters is how engaged they are. So if you have a WhatsApp community in which there are just 10 people but who are engaging a lot, then this 10 people are much more valuable than the 10,000 people that you have who don't engage. So that's the number one thing that I've observed in the top 1,000 communities of school.com. Inside CMX, we have this framework to measure the communities. It's a community measurement strategy. So we were talking about engagement before. So how you can drive engagement for your community? One is through content. Second is the programming. That means events or the rituals that you have inside community, the daily post, the weekly post, or any other thing that is happening on consistent basis. How you are engaging your community. There are specific metrics for that, and how it aligns to your business objectives. That also matters a lot. So let me share you some articles that are pretty relevant for whatever we are discussing today. One, okay, this is a on CMX blog. You can observe three-step model for measuring community growth. So you can go through this article after this video. Most of the things what I'm talking about was from this, so you can specifically measure everything. So what kind of content you are posting, how many people have participated, you give a rating for that, success rating for that. There's specific metrics to track everything. So let me walk you through this also. So there are specific metrics to track how engaged people are. So daily active user (DAUs), weekly active users, daily member posting. How many members are total members are there? How many new members are there? How many replies are there? So you can measure any other thing, and like this is for Slack actually, but for school also it works a lot. The super active inside school, what I have observed and amongst the top school communities, only 2% people post a lot, and 5% are active. They might not post, but they would engage in the comment, and most of them are passive. And this is the same theme that we observe across the social media platforms. So this is nothing new. This is just a social behavior of people. And what I've observed is school.com, coaching, the business growth, marketing communities are a lot. Maybe this is just in the initial phase right now. The school.com, I think it's 2 years plus now they are in this business. uh, I believe why this is happening is because of the founders and all the associated partners. So Sam Owens is a renowned person in the coaching industry, coaching and training industry. Even Alex Hormozy, the co-owner right now, he's also from this marketing community, coaching community. So that's why maybe the founder influence is lot more there till now. But I feel eventually the spaces model would be applying to them. Maybe 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you can build different communities under the spaces model. So again, I'm referencing the CMX article on. Let me share it. The spaces model. I will put all the links, whatever articles I'm talking about today, in this video. I'm gonna put it into the description box, so you can read more about the spaces model. So you can build community around support. You can build community around to just gather the product insights. Let's say you're building a software or any other a coaching program or any other thing. You can gain insights and feedback from your current members. Other is A stands for acquisition. Let's say you just want to bring in leads to your business. You don't care about getting feedback or helping your members. That's also possible. And another thing is maybe you are a contribution based thing. Let's say you are a mm, YouTube, you can say YouTube is more of a contributor based thing. People are publishing content on that platform uh, by their own, and they're getting rewarded. So there are many platforms. GitHub is there, and Stack Overflow. People are answering each other's question. So something like that, if you can create, that's like super awesome. Other is could be engagement. It could be for your internal employees. You want to communicate with them or external people. And other is success. You pick a group of customers that are most valuable to you. And Teachable did this. Teachable, they have a private group of their top educators, and they help them to succeed online. So coming back to the presentation, so we're talking about the spaces model. So you can go through this in much more detail inside the CMX article. Another thing what I have observed is most of the top communities are English speaking. Uh, I feel this is more of because the marketing is done in the English speaking regions a lot. But eventually, but what I have observed is there are people which the platform itself is very international. There are Spanish people, German people, Vietnamese, uh, every Indians also. So every geography is represented there. But I'm not seeing any amongst the top 1,000 communities. There are no specific language groups. Means there is no Spanish group. There is no English. There are few groups, but they are not in top 1,000. So maybe right now these groups are still exploring the market is still evolving for the school.com. Just a minute. Okay. Okay. So this is the next section that we're gonna discuss because I can give you principles a lot that I have given away on the LinkedIn post also that we were talking about before. But let me show you the current examples that are top communities on school right now. So one is this guy, Max Pearson. He, if you see, he's running ads to his community. So he runs two communities on school.com. One is free, one is paid. So free community is the feeder into this paid community that he runs for $125 per month. And he's doing really well. I'm gonna walk you through his community after some time. Another is this Community Empire by uh, Greg Eisenberg. So he's a very well-known startup in the startup ecosystem. The ACP framework, the community, he's big advocate of community building. So he is also doing it, but he's doing it differently. How what happens is most of the people are just restricting themselves to the school.com platform. But what Greg and even this guy Dan Henry, getclients.com. What these guys are doing is, let me show you their pages. So this is the website communityempire.co of Greg Eisenberg. So he has a proper wait list. Like he creates scarcity amongst people to join this community, paid community. So he has a clear hook, build your internet empire. He teaches this framework ACP, audience community product, and he's visually he's trying to explain everything. What do you get by becoming a member of the community, paid community? And this is a, you can study this page very. There are many small copywriting things and all, but I don't. This is not a copywriting workshop. If I want to go much more deeper in that, we might have gone there. But what most of the people are doing is they provide trainings. So there could be courses, paid courses, just in the classroom sections of the school.com. Another is the workshops that most of the people are offering. So expert session, Q&A sessions, and templates. If you are an expert, already an expert, so you can give away your actionable frameworks templates to the group. And there is peer-to-peer learning and peer-to-peer connection, networking happening around. So this thing you can control via community manager, or you can let it go as usual. And yeah, there's monthly email. So he's offering multiple other benefits also. Just he's not just offering access to a community. This is something he's created a full stack. That offer stack, that's called in technical language. So you can see like he's also including the school.com membership also. He's covering that. So this is not an advertisement of this community, but he's done a proper way. Like he has built a proper waitlist kind of thing, and he runs this a good lead magnet. It's called ACP Playbook. So this is a 5-day email course. Every single day you will get a email from him. So this is a proper way of marketing, I believe. If you want to succeed on school.com, you need to model who are successful. I think this is a NLP concept, modeling the modeling the successful people on the platform. So you will also become successful like them. Another guy that I was talking about, Dan Henry. So what he has done is he has done the same thing, but he has put the video on and a clear hook. If we could help you to get just one new client per month for $97, would you take that offer? And he explains that. And he comes from a direct response marketing world. So that's why he's written the big long copy. So for his audience, it would work. What he is giving away is weekly trainings that we were already talking about. So everything in this community is all around um, solving a problem that is a recurring thing. What I liked about Dan Henry, even the Greg's community was they're solving a problem that's a recurring thing. Let's say you are a divorce attorney, uh, and you're helping your clients to get divorced successfully. So after a person has got the divorce, he will not come back to you again unless he gets remarried or not. That's another thing of discussion. But there are many problems that are just one time thing. So what I've seen, the top communities are solving a problem that is on the recurring thing. Every month you will need to get new clients. Every month you need to, uh, if you're running a startup online, if you have built a community, you need feedback, you need things. So that's a recurring thing that's why people would stay for longer. So most of people have done this through weekly calls. So let's say a person, if a person is paying for you, so he gets a tangible value also, that he is paying for the weekly trainings and the member spotlight, the training courses, and the templates and everything. So most of the people are offering a full stack of the offer. So let's come back to the our presentation. So, and this is another group. I really admire Russell Brunson a lot. So Russell Brunson runs. Okay, I need to find his community now. I have so many tabs open. Okay, I found it. I have. So how he launched this was through this event, sellingonline.com. So he also adopted a same strategy, but this time what he was doing was he did a paid workshop first of $99 or something. He added all the members who have registered into the community and then later made the group free. There's a different he has adopted a different strategy. So what happens is every like now the group is free and public. So every month, so he does events, lot more events. So right now the selling next version of selling online is starting soon. So what he was doing was, let me show you his post. So every time Russell Brunson does a event, he makes this kind of post. Share your takeaways. I have not bought this funnel hacking live ticket, the whatever the event was. So, but I'm seeing in the group like people are talking about it, people are engaging, and if you're a free member, you'll eventually buy the paid product. And there are and even the other post. So if your goal is for client acquisition, I think you should model Russell Brunson strategy or something that's a mix between Dan Henry, Greg Eisenberg, or Russell. Something a mixture kind of thing, a good mixture. And this is the final guy, Alex Hormozy, that everyone on the internet knows. He's the main promoter behind the Skool.com. So why I like this school games community was, first thing, it's again paid, uh, and he has a proper system. Right now, you are seeing there's a proper framework of running a community on Skool. That first thing is you put a video. If you're seeing these images, these are very they're giving away the tangible benefit of joining this paid group. And in the description also he repeats again everything that he's giving away in the same. So I will walk you through the Skool platform once this slides are over. So there are many influencers also. This real men, real style community. So but what I liked about him was when you try to join this community, he's not accepting everyone. He will make you answer a few questions. And I also tried getting in, but I was rejected. He's only allowing people who have a taste for the, what do you say, for dressing well and everything. So those questions are designed for that only. And I was talking about the resources. So one of my friends did a proper research around uh, the school games winner. What these the top people who have built the profitable community on school.com, what they are doing. The first thing was they're engaging and interacting a lot. So again, the engagement thing that I was talking about in behave in the first thing. So yeah, they're utilizing the polls, quizzes, surveys. They're actively putting out content inside the community. They're highlighting the member spotlight that we were talking about. They have gamification things enabled, so they're giving away points. This is a good. It's an inbuilt feature of school.com. So most of the people are already if you're a newbie also, you can leverage this feature, gamification. So there is a leaderboard also for top performers, so they motivate other people also to engage. And let's come to this Russell Brunson community. So let's go to my profile now inside this community. So you might be seeing the level 2. I'm on the level 2. So what happens is, as you are progressing in the community, let's say I was a drifter first, so I didn't have access to the member chat, ability to post inside, the access to the free courses. So as I'm progressing, as I'm engaging a lot, I will level up. And that's a good feature of gamification. Each time I get, so how I get points is, every time someone likes my post or someone likes my comment. So that's the only way to level up inside the school.com. As of now, there might be more features added very soon. So let's Other thing was high value content. If you're seeing the pattern that I was uh, from the Greg Eisenberg, GetClients.com, Russell Brunson, or other people that we talked about today. One is this high value content that's not available on the internet easily, and that's also aligned to the community's interests and goals. And these guys are using mixed format, videos, articles, the big articles, the live sessions, downloadable things. GIFs also is nowadays popular. They're posting a funny meme or something, and uh, and people are engaging with that. That's also a good way. And also, what other thing I've observed is the community culture, the social identity cycle. You can read about this more inside CMX article. Uh, so first thing that most of the people are doing inside school.com is they're welcoming the members personally. So like this, hey Kishore, welcome to the Ghostwriters Anonymous. We typically have two types of people who join this group. Just he's just opened the he just broke the ice, so he just opened the conversation with me. There are bots also available for doing this on automation basis. Let's say your group is too large, so you can also automate this. A simple welcome message, hey Kishore, welcome to our group, here are the instructions. And all the groups have a proper instructions. First thing is you need to introduce yourself, and they're clearly telling what are the guidelines and all. A proper walkthrough, everyone has this proper walkthrough of the classroom. Start here section, how to get most value, and the personal introduction of the founders. So this is the what a thing that I've observed among the top creators on the school.com. Other thing is regular events, every weekly events or monthly thing, Q&A sessions, webinars, workshops, anything that is thematic. Like you should create a theme for the events or the series of the content. And other thing I noticed was the feedback loops. The whole purpose of the community. So we were talking about the spaces model now. So inside the spaces model, the P stands for product. So most of the times, this is a big mistake that I also did as a community person, was we are not taking the feedback of the audience. So what I have observed among the top creators on this platform is they're taking active feedback on everything they're doing inside the community, outside the community. As a business together, they are getting the feedback from the members, and they have a proper path. Like we were talking about level one, level two, level three, and the courses, the structure of courses, and a clear outcome uh, defined beforehand. So that helps a lot for members to engage and members to stay. If it's a paid group, your goal is to just having a lesser churn, that people should not leave after every month. And another thing I observe is personalized engagement. So one is through DM. Another way is to commenting. You should tag the person, and you can mention him out and encourage them to participate a lot. And what is a cool benefit of school.com is you have a data. The platform itself gives you a data for helping this thing to personalize the engagement. So there are many communities on school.com, but these are the certain winners that they've made a lot of good posts around this. What are their takeaways? So on school community, the official community of school, you can read about these stories a lot. So this is so biggest lesson from Hormozy one day event. So if you guys read this post now of this top, uh, so Andrew is one of them. Andrew is one of the top creators on school.com. If you're seeing his engagement, he's very active on the platform. He runs this good community called school, high ticket synthesizers, and that's his business model. Uh, Let me walk you through. other communities. So how you can find the top communities is this is the ranking platform. So right now this digital growth is on number one. Again I'm talking about like how engaged the members are. That's how the rankings would go up. This is second. Number two is Ednia's Gang or something. I think this is by Hamza, the popular YouTuber. And most of the groups on the top are from a YouTuber. But what has been standing out is this group, School.com. This guy Max Pearson, this gentleman. So he runs two groups. One is the School Masterclass, the paid group, and he runs a free group also on School, the free one, the free School Masterclass. So for this, he runs ads. He runs paid ads like this, and this is the format.
In this video, I will show you exactly what you get access to when you join Max Free. So let's dive into it. First of all, why should you join this community and why should you learn from me? Well, in this school masterclass, I will show you exactly how you can make money.
So he tells about what you will get by becoming a member. Clear outcomes defining a clear outcome. This is are the four things. This is the five things that you're gonna get after becoming a member. So he runs paid ads to this page itself. He is not doing it via landing page or something. He's running ads to this page only. People joined his community. You are seeing 71,000 people have joined this community, and 356 people are engaged online right now. And inside his paid group, there are almost 1,000 members that are paying him around 125 a month. Some people are grandfather on the lower pricing, 99 or $47 a month, because they joined it early. So this is also one good feature that you can, let's say you're launching your group for first 50 people, you can have a lower pricing and then you can slowly raise the prices. Greg has also done that, and this is the same thing that most of the people are doing on the platform. So let's go back to, and this is how you can create your community. You just need to click on the plus icon and you'll have your own community. So if you're seeing, this is the paid community. I think this is a community of this guy only. Real Men, Real Style one. He has a community for his perfume brand. The school community is on the number 10. So one is you should have your distribution. That is another key I have seen, that you should be a popular face, or you should have your driving traffic through paid ads or something like this guy. He is not a famous influencer, but he's running ads to it. So some of them on the top list are influencers. Even I can consider Sam Owens as an influencer because he has built a good community before. The school games. Russell Brunson's community is on number 21. This is one more guy, Andy Elliott. You might have seen him on with Tony Robbins and other people. So these are the few communities. So let's go to the school.com, the school games. This is a pretty interesting thing. Right now, Alex Hormozy is a, you can say, is a big influencer now. So what he's doing is, and he is very successful as a business owner also. So for $99 a month, you get a 1 hour session with him, a group session. You get to build your business. You get to, let's say you are on the leaderboard, you will get to attend this mastermind, 1 day mastermind with him in the Vegas, fully sponsored. And they're also teaching how to build a business on school.com and everything. So what I have seen is this page of the school games page is most converting for them as of now, and most of the members have come through this page only. So right now it's a $99 a month to create a community on school.com, and this is how most of the people have started. You just need to click on the plus icon, or you can go through the school games and become a member of school. So what I think is this. School.com is more for mm, let's go to a Russell Brunson's community. Okay, I have so many tabs open. I also get confused a lot. Okay, these guys are very also famous. So these guys are leveraging their YouTube audience also uh, for this community. So Nicholas is a famous author. He writes a good content on LinkedIn and Twitter. So both of them have a proper audience on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and they're bringing them everyone into this free groups. And through these free groups, what they are doing is they're trying to promote their ship 30 for ship 30, and they're also getting people registered on the free course. So what lesson you have from by observing these guys is, one is you should be having your own pages outside the platform. What you do outside the platform matters a lot, and what you do inside the platform matters even more, because that would drive the growth for you. So I hope the first case study that we did today was pretty interesting enough, and so we're gonna do more case studies such like this on CMX. We're gonna do case study on Circle. That's another platform that's very popular amongst content creators a lot. But School.com is more for the coaching and training world. And if you are a more of a content creator, you just want to build a community for engagement and for access, I guess Circle is the one. Ali Abdal, he's using Circle.com for his paid communities. So and many top creators are using Circle. So next case study could be around that, and also CMX reports. So key thing is, I'm sharing my screen again. So key thing is you should be measuring your super active, how many people are posting in your groups, or how many people are DMing you, or how the daily active users, the weekly active users. And I was talking about this book, Community Masters. So I'm going to give you guys the link of this right now. Inside this book, Varun Maya, the founder of the scenes, the platform doesn't exist right now. So some things might not be relevant till now, but whatever the chapters are here right now of audience building, community size, and how to get your first 10 members, first 100 members, everything is pretty relevant for whatever we're discussing today. So if you have some time, you can. This is just one weekend read. I've finished this in just one weekend. So, so what I like about his approach is it's coming from very practical side, and these guys are pretty successful in the community world. They used to run this community called Avalon Army, and that was the biggest Telegram community in India. And many people who are you're seeing right now on the internet, specifically freelancers. Many freelancers have born through their community. They wrote a cool book also called Pajama Profits. That has been the inspiration for many freelancers. So this Avalon has a deeper connection. What I feel is they have done so many experiments. They have learned a lot, and that's how you're getting this free book. So I'm just sharing the link in the chat, and I will put in the YouTube description also. Any questions? Because main thing that we have discussed everything right now. Any questions? Otherwise, we can wind up. Okay. Okay, no questions till now. Okay then. Yeah, that's it. So what my suggestion for right now is just go and become part of these top communities. First and observe what these guys are doing, and pick something. So from the spaces model, Pick something. Pick a one goal that, let's say you want to build a community to just support your paid users. So build community around that. If you want feedback around your course or product, so build community around that. If you just want to acquire new leads, you can do that way. Uh, so Skool might not be the right platform for the beginner people who are just getting started out in the coaching and training world. But for people who are doing it from years, if you have a proper audience, proper distribution, then you can launch a paid group on school.com. That thing is, I think, that star mark on whatever we discussed till today. So just go, I will link all the articles that we discussed today uh, in, in a while. And this is a, so if you're seeing this, till now we were just talking about this section, the community side. But school.com is more than that. The courses, how you are doing courses. The So one good thing is you should have some bonuses. Uh, Also have links to your paid programs. So these guys are big promoters of Ship 30 by Ship 30. That's a 30-day program for becoming a writer. So they are promoting it inside the Skool community. So every video here, every video that they are giving away for free is just a introduction to the Ship 30 for Ship 30. All the links go to go to the Ship 30 for Ship 30. And if you go to Russell Brunson's community, inside the classroom, he has all the links for his all the companies. So marketing secrets, quick links. Okay, this thing is, I think, is not visible right now. But magnetic marketing links, all the links that all the companies that he owns, he has put the links for them, and he actively promotes everything. And another side of this school.com is this calendar thing that we saw in the first video, in the starting video of Sam Owens. So what I have observed is I also have a global audience base. So most of the times people are confused. What timing is this? What timing is in Paris? Paris time, Central European time, or what timing of this event is in Eastern, Pacific, Mountain Standard Time, and other thing. So most of people are getting confused a lot. So I feel this localized calendar, it's a pretty good feature. Like all the events are listed down in the calendar view or the list form view. That's a pretty interesting feature, and people can join. They can add to calendar or they can directly join. It depends on you, and you can see all your members through this section, who all are there. And if you want to, as a member, I can invite my friends also. If I feel this community's group is good, I can just copy URL from top or just share this invite link. What other thing I observe in Russell Brunson's community is he's a big influencer, the big guy right now. So he has around 20 people handling this community. Even though this group is pretty small, 6,000 something, but still, like, there are 20 admins, moderators. So eventually you would need all the people. Why Russell Brunson has 20 people is because he is doing the community thing from very long. And I believe this group would, right now you are seeing it at 6.2k, it would eventually grow to 100,000, 200,000 very easily, because this has happened in the Facebook group also. So I believe what strategy they are doing is they are trying to switch from the Facebook platform to the Skool platform. So they are slowly bringing all the Facebook users back to this school.com community. Another thing that we were discussing was this levels, gamification levels. So everything that we are seeing right now, it's available in the settings. I will tell you about that. But all the top people who are engaging, you can observe them, how many points they have got, how many, who are the top people on this section. And about section is like how this page views for people who are not a part of it. So right now, as a free member, like if you're not an admin, you will have very limited options for this group. But if you are an admin of a group, you just need to go to a setting, and inside the communities, you will have your own community, and there would be more additional settings. Right now, I'm not an admin of any group, so that's why I'm not seeing anything. But all the things would be happening in the setting area only. So there is no specific dashboard for creators. It's just you just need to click on plus button. You just fix your name, branding, and all, and you are ready to start. There's no complex steps involved in launching a school community, and all the chat can be organized in this different sections. So that's another cool feature. And there's one more thing I want to show you. Cat, Schrodinger cat. I think what. Okay, this kind of thing. Let there be a cat. I think this is a prompt. Let me play that. Let there be a cat. Okay, I was on mute. Sorry. Okay, I'm answering this question again. The platform, the webinar thing. So this platform is not suitable for webinars a lot. For free webinar, you can have people into Telegram or another WhatsApp or any other group. School.com is mostly for paid users, people who have bought something from you. So it could be a physical product, a digital product, a event, a course, or a one-on-one coaching program, or any other thing. This is more for them. And having a product, what uh, initially we were talking about. So all your lead magnets can be here. The free webinar or free course, 5-day course, or any other thing that you're doing. But end goal should be bringing them to this school.com page, getting them to join from getting the card details. That's the end goal. Whatever you do, you want to do webinar, workshop, you do it outside, you build a separate landing for page for them, but afterwards at the thank you page, you give the link to this platform. You tell everyone to join the school community. Instead of let me show you guys this. So how this guy community empire. So he's emailing me every single day. I don't open a lot of email, but if you're seeing the 5-day course, it's fully designed to give you value uh, in just few seconds. And if you're seeing join the waitlist. That's a common what do you say, call to action. All of his emails are like that only. Click here to grab a spot on waitlist. And whenever he uh, opens up the waitlist, so he offers a specific discount. So right now on the website you're seeing $149 a month. So you can become a member by just paying $99 per month. So there is a specific integration that you need to do. This is a little advanced thing that uh, so Stripe, Zapier, and then School. So that's a Zap you need to implement for having this kind of thing. And most of the top creators, what I have observed is they are using this Zapier thing a lot. So school.com to Google Sheet, school.com to ConvertKit, school.com to ClickFunnels, or ClickFunnels to School, Stripe to School. Lead Connector is Go high level thing. HubSpot to school.com. So both way integrations are happening around. So if you know something about Zapier a lot, you can try and test to have multiple workflows for the paid webinar and all. So I hope that answers it. It was super long thing. So yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow on Wednesday we are doing a event by Jacob. Jacob Harris is coming out. So you're gonna talk about community engagement, and he's the a customer experience head at Better Mode. So you're gonna talk more about how you can drive community engagement uh, for for your community. Yeah, that's it for today.